Hi everybody, it's Mr. Greg from the Kindergarten Smorgasboard here with another fun, exciting YouTube video. If you read my blog frequently, one of the things you know that I talk about being weak in as far as being a teacher is writing. I'm lousy. It drives me crazy. I'm horrible at teaching writing, and it's one of the things that I read books, I look at websites, I read blogs, I ask other teachers, and it's just something I struggle with. So this summer, one of my goals is to become better at teaching my kids how to write. So, as I was browsing through Pinterest, of course, I came across this awesome idea for making some books for your classroom. The cool thing about these books is that they're simple. You can use materials you probably already have at home or in your classroom, and they're very, very versatile. I love it. If it's something I can make and use for lots of other things, I love it. I'm all over it. What you need: some thread, a needle, some colored paper, not cardstock. Make sure you get paper, and plain white paper. When you're done, you're going to end up with a book that looks like this. And the cool thing is that it's sewn together. Sewing, I know, right? But if I can do it, you can do it. And look, so far, I haven't poked my fingers with the needle yet. So let's get started. Here's how to make these books. Alright, so here's what you do. Get one piece of your colored paper and 4 or 5 pieces of your plain white paper. I have 4 this time just because it's easier, but 5 is really no problem at all. Stack your papers nice and neat. Fold your papers in half. As we like to say in kindergarten, the hamburger fold. Or a book fold. So it's going to look like that. Open your book back up. Take your needle and thread. The first thing you're going to do is try to find the very center of your book, and you're going to take your needle, you're going to poke it through, right through the spine, right in the center, pull it through. Turn your book over. You're going to come down here a little bit, do the same thing, right in the spine, poke it through, turn your book back over. This time you want to make sure you go past your center. Same thing, right in the spine. Poke it through. Pull it through. All right. The next thing you're going to do is take and go right back through your original hole. Make sure when you do that the needle comes out on the opposite side of the string. So when you tie your knot, it ties over the string. So opposite side of the string, pull through, pull your needle off, and then you're just going to tie a little square knot around the center string. Nice and tight. Take your scissors, trim it off, and there is your book. Alright, so there you go. I hope that was clear as mud. So you end up with these great little books. What I plan to use these books for is writing, of course, and in our writing center. I'm also thinking they would be fun for Write the Room during centers. They could easily be math journals, science journals. They could even be just art journals for your kids to draw in. I could also see them being used for word study journals. Tons and tons of uses for these. These are great. Even at the end of the year when you do your alphabet countdown and you exchange autographs. Here's your little autograph book. The great thing about them is they're simple, they're cheap, Very versatile, very useful, and they also would make great assessment pieces at the end of the week or at the end of a unit. So there you go. Little books for your classroom, thanks to the Kindergarten Smorgasboard. Thanks for watching, guys.